Glasses on or glasses off?
Glasses on.
Do I look smarter?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. We're doing this video as a 2-month update video for being on Emulin Plus. So it's been about 2 months roughly. I can't remember the date specifically, but it's started near the beginning of April. So it's June 9th or something like that today. So it's been about 2 months, and we just wanted to talk about the changes we've experienced individually with being on this product and how it's affected us. So we'll start off with Kate, and I guess the other big milestone was, well, we won't, no, let's not spoil it. Okay, go ahead.
All right, so I have been trying to lose weight for the last 3 years. I had gained about 60 pounds after a flood in June of 2013 where I lost my entire business, and from the stress from that I gained 60 pounds. At that point I was only about 15 pounds away from my goal weight, and then it kind of all went downhill from there. So I have been on every single diet you can imagine. The HCG diet, low fat, low carb, low this, no eating, starving, injections, pills, whatever. I mean, you
also
name it.
You work out on a regular basis, right?
Yeah, I work out 5 days a week, sometimes 6, depending on how much time I have. And I've been doing that for 3 years. I'm stronger, but the weight didn't come off at all. I mean, I'd lose 5 pounds here or there, but I'd look at food, I'd gain it back. And it wasn't actually until taking the Emulin Plus that my body was able to actually heal itself from the inside out. The Emulin actually emulates insulin in your body, so if you're diabetic, it's going to help manage that, but it also reduces inflammation. And so my body was very inflamed. I've got a bunch of different things that I deal with on a regular basis. Not having a gallbladder, I've got low thyroid, I've been having a lot of stomach issues over the last couple of years, which stems from inflammation. And the Emulin actually has been helping with insulin resistance, and I think that was a big problem that I was having. My body just wasn't working the way it was supposed to, so I didn't. Of course it wasn't going to lose the weight because it was dealing with all these other things first. And so getting myself healthy from the inside out, and I've actually dropped 20 pounds and 15 inches altogether in the last 2 months. And it's been amazing. Like, I feel so good. I have so much more energy.
She smiles more.
It's great. I can, even if I don't get a good sleep the night before, I still have enough energy to get up and make it to the gym and do my workouts, which I love. And it's all because I've been taking the Emulin, and I've noticed such a huge difference in everything. I'm also eating low carb and doing a bit of intermittent fasting. Jonathan will tell you a little more about that. Because I know that he's doing it as well. We're doing different variations of it, so just kind of whatever works for us personally. There's when I get up in the morning, I'll take my pre-workout and a fat bomb of some sort.
And if you don't know what a fat bomb basically is fat, a little bit of artificial sweetener, and that's it. Right. So
yeah, and it's basically just something to kind of get me through my workout and get me through the morning. And then I typically eat somewhere around 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And that's my first meal. And then I'll eat at dinner time, about 5, 6, somewhere in there. And then I don't eat again until the next day. And again, low carb and whatnot. So
Awesome. Thank you. So how this product has helped me is, much like Katie, I've also experimented with different eating methods. One in particular that I was on for quite a while, that it worked, but it required a lot of willpower, right? And my issue is the sweet stuff. So anyways, basically the last big thing I was on was just eating 5-6 meals a day, eating vegetables, so it was like broccoli, spinach, that kind of stuff, with a few ounces of chicken over top and a tablespoon of coconut oil. And that was like the 5 meals every day.
Right.
And
let me just explain something too. If you don't know about eating 5 or 6 meals a day, how that works with your insulin levels, they're going like this. Every time you eat, you're spiking your insulin. And insulin is actually a fat storage hormone.
And regardless of, even if you're not eating sugar,
you know,
you eat chicken, you eat vegetables, it spikes your insulin.
It's still spiking your insulin. Whereas with the Emulin, it is helping to regulate that so that you're not getting those huge spikes of insulin. Anyways, I just wanted to throw that in there because as one of the ways of eating 5 or 6 meals a day, and a lot of people do that, they don't realize that it's actually not as healthy for your body because your insulin is just doing a roller coaster ride.
So when I started this 2 months ago, I was, I think, at about 212, 214, somewhere in that range. And I tipped the scale this morning at 197 point something. I can't remember the number, but I'll insert the picture of the scale now. That was the number from this morning. Now, one thing I've noticed over the past it's been 2 weeks now that I really haven't seen the scale move. It's been like 198, hasn't moved. But what I've found is my clothing's fitting different, right? So, you know, I know my body's changing. I hold a lot of weight around the midsection, and my pants keep getting more and more loose. So I'm not always concerned about what the scale says. You know, long term, it's nice to see that number going down. But I'm also not watching the calories that I'm eating either. I'm just eating when I'm hungry, but I'm not tracking calories.
Letting your body tell you what it needs and when it needs.
But I am eating a ketogenic diet, and Katie's eating almost, I think, right? Or you are?
I'd say
mostly. Okay.
Yeah, mostly.
So basically, ketogenic diet. So, anyways, Emulin. The first big thing for me has been weight loss, right? So it's helped a lot with that. I mean, along with the ketogenic diet. But when I did the ketogenic diet before, just the diet by itself, the one thing I struggled with was the cravings, and I don't think was doing it as strict as I am this time, right? Like I was trying to stay under 50 grams of carbs, and now I'm basically cutting every carb out except vegetables, right? I'm eating lots of vegetables because you need to. But so anyways, that's the diet side of things, or the nutrition side. How this product has also helped me is I feel less pain in my joints. So I've got mostly knee pain is where it comes in for me. So that knee pain it's not gone, it's never been gone, but this product helps a lot with that. I still know it's there, but I can get through a full leg workout, like a squat session, without having issues with my knees. Recovery's quicker. I've found that my energy levels are way more stable, and just a great product. It's also, I run a lot, and I've noticed a huge increase in my speed, or if you want to put it to something more specific, my cardiovascular health is better. I tested my blood pressure a couple weeks ago, I think, and my blood pressure is the lowest it's ever been. It's never ever been that low before. So, which is, to me, is a good thing. It's in the normal range now. It used to be in the high range, according to what people consider the ranges. But anyways, that's a positive thing for me as well too, I think. So that's basically our 2-month update on this product. Oh, what we're pairing that our eating habits with as well too. So we're also introducing a little bit of intermittent fasting. I tried intermittent fasting before, and basically it was not eating for 20-ish hours, and then I would eat really whatever I wanted for 4 hours.
I thought he was crazy. I'm like, why are you doing this? Because this is crazy.
And I didn't mind it, but when the eating window came, I was eating chocolate and just anything I could find, right? Which doesn't work for me. When I eat carbs, sugar carbs, starchy carbs, I put weight on like crazy. Usually I'll eat my first meal at roughly 11 o'clock, but I just listen to my body. And if I am absolutely starving after my workout, I wake up at 4:30, so workout in the morning. And if I'm absolutely starving after that, I'll just eat. So I just listen to my body. I have pre-workout when I wake up, but it's essentially 0 calories, I think, or close to 0. So anyways, so that's what we've been doing for 2 months now. It's working wonderfully. I'm happy with the results.
I'm absolutely amazed.
Because you're getting results.
Because I'm getting results for the first time in 3 years.
Yeah, so it makes a big difference when you get the results. My biggest piece of advice is don't always watch the scale.
No.
Really look at how your clothes are fitting.
How do you feel yourself?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have more energy? That sort of thing. The scale is really just a number. I'm hoping to lose probably another 40 pounds-ish, somewhere in there. But again, it's just a number. So we'll see, once it gets down to there, how I'm doing. And
yeah.
That's about it, right?
My biggest recommendation with the scale, and I've said this to Kate before, is just weigh yourself once a week.
Yeah, and that doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
It works for him.
It works for me.
I need to see that scale going down even just a little tiny bit every day, even if it's half a pound. So by the end of the week, you've lost 3 pounds, 3.5 pounds, somewhere in there is a quick but still a healthy weight loss. I need to see that so that I know that I'm progressing and that I'm not going in the opposite way. Because for me, it was so easy just to one day it's easier to put the weight on, right? So I need to know that I'm going in the right direction every single day, and it keeps me motivated to keep going. And I'm okay if I don't lose any weight one day, because your body fluctuates, depends on your hormones, depends on that time of month. There's so many variables, but overall through the week, I want to see that it's going down just a little bit each day, and that just kind of keeps me on the right track.
And for me, I weigh myself once a week. I know as long as I'm eating and eating the right thing, taking my Emulin, I know I'm on the right track. So, I weigh myself once a week. If I don't see a change in the scale, it doesn't bother me very much. But overall, over a longer period of time, I'm happy with it. So I think that's it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like our channel and some of our content, please subscribe, and you'll get updates on when we release new videos. You try and do at least a couple a week, and there's some various themes in there, but generally health and wellness, and some family stuff, and some Emulin stuff, and some network marketing stuff. But thank you so much, and have a good night.
Take care, everybody.